What's the crack, everyone? My name's HarryAtomic and welcome back to yet another update of the game collection. And more shit has been added that I don't have room for. I bought a fucking shelf like a while ago and it's filled already. But anyways, let's get straight on. I got a few little items from like a load of different systems, so I'm kind of happy. It's a lot of games that I enjoy, so it's nice to kind of have them again in their original form. But first, a bit of an administrative addition. I managed to get another Mega Drive controller. The last one had some issues with the B button. I took it apart, cleaned it and everything, but the B button kind of it's very squishy. It's like fucking half the time it doesn't really press properly, but this one's fine. It has a blue button on it for some reason, the blue start button. My other one has a gray start button, but I don't know what the difference is. There's no operating difference, but I look it up and see why that they had different color buttons. But it's nice to have like a little different one. It matches my hat. The next game that I managed to pick up is a game for the Nintendo Wii. This is a game I think if you own a Wii, you should pick it up right now. It's so good. It's Trauma Center Second Opinion. This was a DS game that got an upmake with extra content for the Wii, hence like the Second Opinion name. But yeah, it's a fucking fantastic game. It's like a surgery simulator. It reeks of just fucking mad planning. It's an Atlas game. That's all I really should have to say about it. It's insane. It's loads of fun. If you can't get the DS version, definitely get the Wii version. Both of them were implemented perfectly, and I'm so glad to pick it up. It was really cheap as well, so you should be able to find a copy, no problem. Next is for the Xbox. Now, I still don't have a controller for my Xbox. I ordered one online, and the guy from fucking the eBay did not ship it, the bastard, so now I need to get another one. But anyways, this is Half-Life 2, the elusive fucking Half-Life. But anyways, Half-Life 2, I think this is only the first episode. It's nice to have it on the Xbox. I played it on all other platforms except the original Xbox. I know it's not like the whole thing, but I'm just kind of glad to have it. I like Half-Life and Half-Life based stuff. I'm not a mega fucking crazy Half-Life fan. I just kind of enjoy it. But yeah, I'm happy to finally have Half-Life on the Xbox. Next are two flagship titles. Again, if you have an Xbox, you should own it. I wouldn't know. I haven't got a fucking controller. Halo 1... Halo 1 and Halo 2. Everybody knows what Halo is. Xbox 360 sold, I think it was approximately 4 or 5 billion copies. But yeah, Halo 1, Halo 2, fantastic. They were remade, and I played the remakes. I played the originals back in the day, and it's nice to have them. They come with, like, it's all manuals, boxes, everything's there. Really, really cheap. So, yeah. Get these games if you have an original Xbox. They're fantastic. They're really, really good. Now we're going to take blah, 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 blah. We're going to take English lessons. Now we're going to take a trip back in time. I managed to pick up Pilotwings 64 for the Nintendo 64. Back when I got my N64, my mum and dad gave me a very broad selection of games whenever I got it one fateful Christmas. And Pilotwings 64 was one of them. However, as any kid did back in the day, you swapped games with your friends so you could try new games and stuff. And I swapped my Pilotwings 64 to someone, forgot who I swapped it to, and it's been lost in transition for like fucking 20 years. So I managed to get over that emotional hurdle and just buy another copy. It's a fucking great game. It's like a simulator type flying type game with like skydiving and gyro fucking copter stuff and hang glider stuff, and it's really good. There was one on the SNES as well, but this was the one that I played when I was younger and I absolutely loved it. Speaking of flagships, we managed to pick up Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. However, the label's a bit ripped, which is why I put it at the back. Again, I don't mind. I would prefer to have, you know, some kind of like, you know, box or sticker or something, but it doesn't bother me. I buy these to play them, so they are going to be handled, so the condition isn't really a big deal as long as it plays and as long as it doesn't look like it was, you know, dug out of the fucking desert. I'm happy. But yeah, Sonic, these were the quintessential Sega Mega Drive games. Every kid that I knew fought over who was cooler, Mario or Sonic. That was like the whole playground thing. And yeah, they are great games. I'm so happy to have the two of them again. Me being very young when I had these, I never actually finished them. So now I get a chance to go back and finally finish Sonic 1 and Sonic 2. So, as I said before, the playground argument was always Sonic versus Mario, and you had to pick a side. You had to choose which one you thought was the best. However, I always had a different answer, which brings me on to my final 2 additions to the collection. Me, when I was asked, who do you like, Sonic or Mario? I always said neither. Mega Man's the man for me. Growing up, I absolutely loved Mega Man, and I finally, again, have my copies of Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2. Again, I got Mega Man 1 from the same guy that sold me the Spectrum and stuff in the last video, and Mega Man 2 was one I just picked up online by itself. I can't say enough good things about these games. I will probably talk about them all the time. I'll never stop talking about how much I love Mega Man. I have them fucking tattooed on me, for God's sake. But yeah, fantastic games. So happy to finally have them in the collection again. These are the games that are going to be the most played. Now, the weird thing about it is, with Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2, and me being in the PAL region, these games play at 50 hertz. I know that probably doesn't sound like much of a problem, but any ROM ones or any of the ones that I've played over the years since owning these have been 60 hertz. So I got used to playing these faster over the years now, and going back and playing these, they feel very slow. But there's a certain charm to them as well about going back to the original hardware. It's kind of like it's come full circle. Like I'm going back to where I started playing games with both Mega Man games. Labels are a bit funny on them. They come with no box. Again, don't care. Bought them to play them. The fact that I have these little circuit boards in my life again just makes me a happy, happy man. But anyways, that's the additions to the collection this time. I'm really happy with the games that have been added, and the collection is just starting to kind of overflow the shelf that was shown in the game room tour video, like, I don't know when I'm posting this, but a while ago. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this slice of game retro loveliness. If there's any of these games that you've played, or if you want to chip in on the Sonic versus Mario versus Mega Man's the clear winner argument, feel free to do it in the comments below. But get subscribed, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.